Assalamu Alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
Uncle, which story are you going to tell me today?
Inshallah, I'll tell you the story of Imam Ali bin Talib.
Please tell his story, Uncle.
Alright, now listen carefully. Hazrat Ali Razillahu Ta'ala Anhu was married to Hazrat Fatima Razillahu Ta'ala Anha, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It was a very happy marriage. Their characters blended so well that they never quarreled and complained of one another. They led a happy and contented life. Each one of them was rich in their own rights. Fatima was the only heir to the richest woman of Arabia, and she had inherited many orchards and gardens in Mecca and Medina. She was also the daughter of the most respected person in Mecca. Ali had become the marshal as well, yet they gave away all they had owned to the poor and the orphans in the town. They had to starve themselves often. Their own luxury in life was the prayers and the company of each other. They were given a girl to help them in household chores, Bibi Fiza. But the Prophet had made arrangements in such a way that the girl only had to attend her duties every alternate day. Bibi Fiza was not allowed to attend to her duties even when Fatima was ill during off day. But Ali would do the household chores on such days and would attend to her needs. He grounded the oats, lightened the oven, prepared bread, and looked after the children. The battles of Badr, Uhud, Khandaq, and Khaybar were brought in the defense of Islam and won by the hands of Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu along with other Sahabas. He was not only the standard bearer of the flag in those battles but always led the forces of Islam and came victorious. Even though he was the strongest and the bravest man in town, he used to go shopping and carry home the goods himself. When people saw him, they used to hurry to him to help carry the burden, but he would deny them all and tell them, "It is more fitting for a family head to carry his own burden." Such was his humility that Hazrat Salman al-Farsi Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu once saw him and said, "What a household! The daughter of the Holy Prophet and his wife is leading the life of a poor laborer. If they had saved 1/10 of what they are distributing daily, they would have led a life of ease and comfort." Fatima gave birth to 4 children. She died during the birth of her 5th child. Hazrat Ali Razillahu Ta'ala Anhu never married any other woman while his wife Fatima was alive. After her death, he married Yamama, and after her death, another woman named Hanafiya. Ali was also known for his generosity. Like the Prophet, he too liked to lead a simple life and he gave away all the rest. One day, he was returning home with a string of camels fully laden with goods. On the way, a beggar asked Ali for a piece of bread. Ali ordered his beloved servant, Qambar, to give some bread to the beggar. Qambar started searching for the bread. He had forgotten in where he had packed the bread. After a few moments, Ali asked Qambar why there was a delay. Qambar replied that he was still searching for the bread. Amir al-Mu'mineen Hazrat Ali Razallahu Ta'ala Anhu said, "Give the beggar the camel which carries the bread." Qambar was now running between the camels. After a while, Ali inquired about the delay. Qambar replied, "I am searching for the camel carrying the food." Ali was getting angry. He then ordered Qambar to give the whole caravan to the beggar. Qambar hurriedly jumped off from the camel and handed the reins of caravan to the fortunate beggar. Ali was surprised at how quickly Qambar had handed over the caravan. So he asked him why he handed over the caravan in such a haste. Qambar replied, "Master, You are in such a mood that on account of a small delay, you gave away the whole caravan? I was afraid that if there was some delay in handing over the caravan, you might have given me away also with the caravan. You will get 1,000 slaves like me, but where will I get a master like you? There are many other stories that showed his generosity. On another day, Ali went to the market with his servant Qambar. He bought 2 shirts from the market, one which was really nice and expensive, and the other which was not as good. When they returned home, he gave the good shirt to Qambar and kept the poor one for himself. Qambar asked his master to keep the good one for himself, as he was the leader of the Muslims. He said that he could wear the poor one as he was just a servant. Ali answered that Qambar should wear the nicer shirt because he was younger and it would suit him better. But more importantly, Ali told him that he was a guide for Muslims and he had to set a good example before them by leading a simple life. One day, 2 men met outside the city. One was a Muslim and the other belonged to some other religion. The Muslim man was going to Kufa, the capital and the center of Islamic government. Other gentleman was headed to another place nearby. Since a part of their journey was through a common route, they decided to travel together. On the way, they talked about various topics of mutual interest. They finally arrived at the point where their paths separated. The Muslim started walking along with his non-Muslim companion. The man was surprised and asked the Muslim, "Didn't you say you're going to Kufa?" "Yes," said the Muslim. "Then why are you coming this way? The other road takes you to Kufa." "I know. I want to walk a few steps with you to see you off. As our Prophet has said, whenever 2 persons travel together on the same path, they establish reciprocal right upon each other. Now, you have got a right upon me, and for the sake of that right, I wish to walk a few steps with you, and then I shall return to my own route." The non-Muslim was really impressed. "I now know why your religion is spreading so fast in this world. It is because of such noble practices your religion preach in such a perfect way. It is all because of your Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." The surprise and admiration of this non-Muslim friend reached its peak when he learned that his Muslim friend was Amirul Mu'mineen Ali Razillahu Ta'ala Anhu, the Caliph of that time. This man soon embraced Islam and was counted as one of the trusted companions of Hazrat Ali Razillahu Ta'ala Anhu.
MashaAllah, that was such a great story.
There are many other stories of Ali Razillahu Ta'ala Anhu, but those I'll tell you tomorrow. Goodbye, Abu.
Goodbye.